Waha! I hope you're all having a wonderful evening, or night, or morning for those depending on the time zone that you live in. It's 18 minutes past midnight here in Moncton, New Brunswick. My name is Nick. This is TDC Moncton. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for those who've decided to subscribe, and thank you for those that have stayed on with me since my inception. I would like to let you know that it's a rough ride if you decide to stay with me, for the simple fact that I do a lot of video responses, but for very good reasons. I love interacting in this fashion, and if you catch the video responses instead of RE at the beginning, most of regular responses, actually all of the regular responses, will be RE. Those that I want you to pay special attention to will not have the RE at the beginning. They'll have response in big caps inside square brackets at the end. And I also produce videos, me acting not necessarily funny, but being mocked at in public, because I don't feel threatened by that for any shape or form. I do have other cooking vlogs that I don't remember if I uploaded my last one, but I do have some cooking vlogs that I've produced recently that I'm going to try to give to you. One that I ran out of memory that I wanted to do specifically for Sam. Yes, Sam, that's you, Green Life. For an omelet featuring lots of veggies, which tasted actually pretty good. Was a little bit too overspicy, but I'll have to do it again. And I'm so happy I'm now using fresh garlic in my recipes. Yes! There's nothing better than fresh, tangy garlic in food. It tastes good in many ways. Bad breath, but good in many ways regardless. And regardless of that, I will be keeping you abreast of things. I do also do Blogtv, which is something that I enjoy doing every Friday night and sometimes Saturdays, depending on the availability. If I'm free, you'll see me suddenly post you a response or let you know the night of Friday that I'm going to be doing it Saturday. What I am planning on doing is also getting other YouTubers involved, either that or musical stars in jazz and blues, which I'm having a little bit more of an issue to try and get it done, because they're looking at it with sideways glance, and they're going, I don't know if I want my artist being featured, but I haven't given up. I refuse to give up, and I will continue to knock on the doors until someone somewhere says yes. That's for outside of YouTube. As for inside YouTube, I'm trying to get Pamplemousse on. I haven't received any response. I haven't written to Jack or Natalie. I have to do that. I haven't written to David Choi, which is somebody else I want to interview. I am possibly getting one ready right now for Blogtv this Friday with Duncan, aka Duxley, who's a musical talent here who sings, writes, and plays his own music. And he does fantabulous collaborations with RH Open and other folk on YouTube. He's a phenom in his own way. In many ways, he's better than what we have commercially, which is a plus for him. Now, I do want to ask a big question, and I do need you to play along here. I do mean that in the best of circumstances, and I encourage you to either do a video response or do a written response, and I'll try to respond to you folk as best as possible. I'm 365 into my responses. I've knocked a dent in, but every morning I come back, it's crazy. Now I know why the big stars don't respond to most of their vids, and I now take more pleasure when they do decide to respond to a video response, because it gets very difficult to be able to respond to everyone. So the question is this: who or what artist would you like me to have on Blogtv? I'm serious. This is not a rhetorical question. This is a serious question. The reason why I want to know this from you folk is because I'd like to start doing this every Friday or every second Friday or once a month, depending on how I can get them. Now, I don't do this for money. I'm not paid for it. It's my pleasure and it's my passion. So if you'd like that to happen, folks, now's the time to start telling me so I can start planning and start getting in contact with the people that I need to contact. So please, down in the Voldy, or beneath the Voldy, please leave your comments in written format or post a video response. I have no issues with posting a video response as long as it's a valid video response to this vid. As long as it's valid, that's all that matters. So, with that said, I wish you a very good night, a very good morning, a very good evening, a very good afternoon. I think that covers all the time zones. And to all of you, for all of those that have stayed and for all those that just joined, hopefully you'll stay regardless of the insane amount of vids that I produce. Here's for you the image of the Scottish Smurf Award. Now remember, this little guy here is given to those that actually deserve it. You, amongst all the people I've given it to, folks, deserve it as much as anyone else that's received it so far. But the people that have received it because they've done amazing things, or they've surpassed their last amazing thing that I've commented on. So please, take a gander at those, especially those that say response at the end of it. If you want to get to know new channels or something that's of import, please. Please, oh please. Please, please. Anyways, have a nice one.